Welcome. And thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Young. Inside. And the basket by Clark. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
Young with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Shot is good by Reeves.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for the Hornets. As you might expect, he's got his hands full on how to deal with Nikola Jokic. Coach explained so much of their offense runs through him. He's always operating with the ball in his hands. We'll need to do our work early. Don't let him get comfortable when he has the ball. No doubt about it, the Joker is the cog in this offense. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Castle. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside Reeves. Pure from three-point range. Reeves has got 5 points.
I just love the ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. It's Middleton on the wing. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Just 2 to shoot. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands. Here's
Charlotte. Right now on a 9-0 run. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
And both free throws good for Young. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And here's Clark for 3. Young looking over the floor. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Kamari. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Castle. And stolen by Reeves.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away.
Outside Young. Pass to Davis. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, A.D. put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Here's Jokic. Count it.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Outside Young. To the middle. Here's Clark. Outside Reeves. Davis, a screen. Back to Reeves. Let's go with a 3. Charlotte, no good that time either.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Pass to Castle. 3-pointer off the mark.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Here's Kamari. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Oklahoma City shooting their first foul shot of the game. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Now here's Jokic. He's currently averaging 26 points a game, a consistent threat. Outside Russell. Over Castle. Stolen by Jokic. Here's Johnson. No good that time. Excellent D there from Aldama. Now here's Russell. Dunn outside. 3-pointer. It doesn't go for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Charlotte on top. Up 8. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Jokic with it. From the arc. Here's Castle. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Pass to Davis. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kamari. Lets the three fly. Jokic grabs the board. Stolen by Davis. And here's Young. And Young draws the double. To the inside. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 7. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Outside Young. Pass to Reeves. This one for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. He's got 10.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Castle. He's got 5. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
This game will get even further away from them if they can't protect the ball.
And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Charlotte leading by 11. Here's Kamari. Knocks down the long J.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Castle. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Castle's got 5 points in the quarter.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Clark outside. Outside Young. There's the triple. And Charlotte another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And he jams it home with authority.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Young. Now here's Clark. The 3. Jokic grabs the board.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Here's Castle. And Davis with the block. There's 1:17 left in the first half. From deep, Reeves. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Reeves has got 13 now.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled. And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Jokic with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. Three-pointer is up. Middleton fires in the triple. Middleton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. To the paint. Stolen by Jokic. Pass to Castle. And here's Nembhard. The three is up. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Young. 7 points in the game. And the basket by Clark.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Castle. Poked loose. And stolen by Clark. By himself. Oh, Clark with the slam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now. Forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Austin Reeves has been on display for Charlotte. Helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. More 2K action in just a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. From deep, Johnson. He buries it from 3. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game. Outside Russell. Down low. Dunn. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Dunn's got his first 2 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Middleton. Oh, it's stolen. Outside Russell. Rebounded by Castle. Thunder trail by 15. Left side Johnson. Now Jokic. Followed by Aldama. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
To the middle. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
What an aggressive slam by Middleton. Oh, my. I mean, I like when he uses his athleticism like this.
"90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Kamari.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Thunder trail by 14. Here's Castle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Charlotte leading by 13. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Davis a screen. Now Young. 7 points in the game. Jacks up a 3. Kamari, that's good. Kamari's gotten 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Pass to Jokic. Davis with a rebound.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Oh, he picked him clean. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Rebound, Anthony Davis. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Yes, it's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Right wing. Jokic up top. He has 6. Clock at 6. Nimhard, right side. Tries again. Middleton outside. Back to Jokic. Launches it. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. The Thunder pull it in. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. The Thunder with another miss. Now here's Young. He's got 9. Kamari, no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And there's a pick. Pass to Johnson. Back to Jokic. Three-pointer is up. Middleton to snap the cold streak. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
1:49 left in the third quarter. Now Middleton to the wing, right side. Just 4 to shoot. There's the screen by Johnson.
Offensively, they're really struggling here in the second half. The missed shots continue to pile up, and their field goal percentage is way down.
Russell with the ball. No made baskets yet. Pass to Kleba. From downtown. Charlotte, no good that time either. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And we know he can pass the ball, but wow, what a great finisher as well. Jokic delivering when his team needs him.
Pick by Aldama. Here's Jovic. Middleton covering. Here's Jovic. Back to Aldama. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Oklahoma City.
Thunder trail by 16. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Jokic throws it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Out left to the wing. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Outside Johnson. Kicks it out to Middleton. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Russell. The layup off target. And so it's Charlotte in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of
32.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Charlotte now. They led by as many as 18. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Up top, Young. Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
And here's Jokic outside. Davis with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Clark. And here's Young. To the paint. Here's Kamare. Back to Young. Six on the shot clock. Davis from long range. The Thunder with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
To the inside. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Oh, strong make by Middleton. Now, he puts in a lot of the work in the weight room on his upper half, and you can see it on that play.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Charlotte.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Here's Jokic. Throw it down, Nikola.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent, his ability to dominate the defense.
And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And here's Clark for three. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back to Young. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Thunder trail by 16. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Reeves. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. And the Hornets lead by 19.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Jokic. Fires it. Oh, the Thunder tack on two more.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Castle.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Castle. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Count that one.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Tipped. Now Young. Inside. To the right side. Takes the 3. Jokic grabs the board. Thunder trail by 17.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the game. Here's Castle. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Good vision by Castle there to find the open man.
Minute 35 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Reeves. Back to Young. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hornets.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Anthony Davis.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Nembhard. So it's Charlotte winning this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.